Yo, what is up, guys? It's your boy AdrianGames back with another reaction, another novly reaction. We're gonna be checking out the video, what's going on with Raud versus Zoe Spencer Beef. Now, what's it called? The last time I heard about Zoe Spencer, bro, I think Solluminati canceled her. So y'all comment down below when's the last time y'all heard about Zoe Spencer, or what do y'all know about her? But we're about to see what she got exposed about. Apparently there's some drama, so make sure y'all leave a like, subscribe, comment down below, and we're gonna get into this, without any further ado. And yeah.
Raudxgeez, nobody knows you. You sound like a
My voice is deeper than yours.
We're friends. That's what I don't think y'all get. And even when you parted ways from the content, friend, I never text you again. And you decided today that you wanted to text me and do weird.
I done seen a from last month. You over here talking about Zoe Spencer's not funny, yet you're boring.
You will follow back on the TikTok, bro. I'm not following you back. I blocked you on the gram. Now you keep trying to tag other pages that got the name Raud in it. You're obsessed. Let it go.
I'm normally never surprised when I see two people arguing back and forth on the internet because I'm chronically online, mainly for these videos, but that's just what I tell myself. So normally I get to see the build up for a lot of these conflicts, the snip this in here and there, the subliminals, the way that they're actually acting around each other. But when I saw this conflict randomly clicking on Raud's stream late at night, I was genuinely confused because I have not seen Zoe Spencer bring up Raud, and I haven't seen Raud bring up Zoe Spencer like at all recently. So I either wasn't tapped in, or they had to be arguing about something so dumb that clipping pages on Twitter and TikTok weren't even talking about it. And that's basically what we're going to dive into, because it really isn't that serious, but I still wanted to break it down. And in order to do that, we have to start from the very beginning. Who even are any of these two, and how do we get here in the first place?
A lot of people in this streaming is fake, but y'all heard that already. A lot of happen, but don't bring it to the net because they feel like, oh, it might this up or it might that up. I've never been that. However, I've always respected people's opinion on me.
For anyone who's unaware, this right here is raudxgeez, a pretty prominent streamer in the space who has amassed a crazy live streaming audience by transferring it from other places like his dancing content, YouTube content, to TikTok content, all culminating together.
And I don't be tuned into Raud like that, but I know I watch streamers enough that he be popping up in my recommended. So that's how I know about Raud. I will look at his videos sometimes, but I'll just go on to the next video because a lot of his drama and the lore I don't really know about much of it. But the fact that him and Zoe Spencer's getting into it, that's a little bit random.
Into a very loyal fan base that watches him whenever he hits go live, and he has been doing a myriad of different things when it comes to his live streaming content, like planning a camp with some of the Clover boys, even pulling up to Streamer University 1 and 2. But none of the drama really starts there. It apparently starts when he was on a trip with his girlfriend, and somebody in the chat decided to ask about Zoe Spencer, and it seems like everything went downhill from there.
I never what? Zoe and Reggie on the same level as far as funny? Oh no. No.
Where they are.
They said excuse me. She chatting. She a girl though, bro. Like she probably understand the jokes better. Like fella, ladies, do you feel like I feel like she funny, but I've never watched her stream and be like, let me keep watching. No. Never.
That's how I feel, bro. But that's how most dudes are gonna respond to that in general. Like, people think like Zoe Spencer got some funny moments and whatnot, but bro, she also got some moments where it's like, oh yeah, well, I ain't trying to watch this shit. Let me go watch something else. And I'm pretty sure everybody knows what I mean. I mean, just how it be with these women content creators and shit.
Yes. There's been times you say like, yo, he's wrong. Like, yo,
He said out of pocket stuff.
Nah, don't try to narrow how they funny.
On a real serious.
Nah, alright, so he say out of pocket stuff. What do Zoe do?
The same.
I say out of pocket stuff?
Yeah.
No. I'm out of pocket
She
from
said
her.
anything up her mind.
No. She never said.
Yeah, that dude's uncomfortable. He just wants her to stop talking about it, period. I could tell about that. I could tell.
for mine.
Do you watch her streams?
I've watched her streams before. Not in the past 6 months, but before that, yeah. I mean, she haven't been streaming.
Zoe Spencer is a name people either love or hate, and I seriously can't understand why there hasn't been a middle ground made for her. But in this clip, you can see Raud and his girlfriend having a discussion about how funny Zoe Spencer is compared to Reggie, who was someone that Raud has not only been friends with for a very long time, but also has collabed with on numerous occasions. With him just pointing out that he doesn't feel like he's as funny as him, and that they really are on the same level, but she still was funny. I'm not gonna lie, based on that clip, you can see him putting 10 on it here and there when he starts laughing super hard, saying fuck no, but at the end of the day, he still gave her props. But a lot of people might not see it that way, and by a lot of people, I mean Zoe Spencer herself, because apparently she saw that clip and was not happy about it at all.
I got a text today from Zoe. She sent me a TikTok. This was her response to the TikTok. You are a dick rider ass nigga. You view bot and wanna be down. Copycat ass bitch ass voice. My shit deeper than yours. 5 feet ass little ass. Not entertaining ass nigga. I can also say this to your face too, but I haven't seen you, so I'm gonna send it to you directly. I don't like you. Don't talk about me.
A lot of y'all might be surprised because when I showed Zoe Spencer's response, she wasn't on screen. And that's because a lot of the stuff that happened actually happened off camera in between text messages with Raud and Zoe. But as you can tell from her response, she was not happy at all with what Raud was saying in that clip. Mind you, that clip happened earlier this month. It was pretty short and just a one-off from that stream. But regardless of what the context was for it, it made Zoe Spencer very annoyed. And because of all of that, Raud decided to get on stream and not only talk about situations with her, but other reasons as to why he doesn't like her or why people in the content industry might not be messing with.
Yeah, because I'm like, I mean, like, it's not like he completely like talked down on her, but it was like he's like, yeah, like that ain't my cup of tea type of shit. So I don't know, like, y'all let me know what y'all think about that in the comments down below. I think people are gonna hate on Zoe Spencer regardless. She just, I don't know, bro. She do a little bit, like she hasn't streamed in a minute, but when she was becoming well known back then, she had a lot of people kind of like looking at her like, oh hell no, I ain't get away from me with that shit. So it's like most people are gonna be on Raud's side, let's be real, but then there's gonna be some people that's on Zoe's side. I mean, yeah.
Why are you even texting me? We're not friends. We wasn't friends, and you knew we wasn't friends, and you're still texting my phone. Why do you even still have my number saved? You're a follow back on TikTok, and I blocked you on Instagram. I've never came to the internet and said anything about you. You text a paragraph to my phone, you will be dealt with. Now, the reason I'm not going to go at her is because a lot of people be going at Zoe already. So I'm not going to go at her. But what I will address is, regardless of the opinion, some people may say, yo, Zoe is the funniest streamer, period. Kudos to you. That's an opinion. You know what's my opinion? The one I said. What about that opinion made you text me all that? I didn't say fuck her. I didn't say, yeah, I'm glad this happened to her. I didn't say none of that. What part about my opinion made you text me all that? Mind you, never disrespect her. Then you gonna say, copycat ass bitch. I've never copied nobody on no forms of content. Everything I did by myself has been strictly me. I responded to her. I responded and said, you are mad as shit. You mad I said you funny, but you not as funny? KYS, YB.
Yeah, that's like a personal problem if you ask me, bro. He ain't really like disrespect her like that. So for her to like come at him in the DMs, start talking crazy and stuff like that, yeah, it's a little bit too much, bro. It's a little bit too much, man. Like his girl stated her opinion, like, yo, her and Reggie are kind of the same. They got the same level of funniness. And he's like, nah, I don't think so. I mean, let him rock.
She said, this give
ain't nothing wrong with that, bro.
Oh, nana and the boo-boo, I'm clowning you, ugly. I'm waiting for your new movie to come out. I can't wait to see what you... I'm waiting for your new movie to come out. Bugs Life. I can't wait to see what you're doing there.
The biggest thing that a lot of people are pointing out with this conflict is the fact that a lot of this stuff was private. It was sent between text messages with Raud and Zoe. So really the only reason we know about this stuff is because Raud brought it to the internet. And a big point that people are pointing out is the fact that he could have just kept this private between him and Zoe, regardless if they aren't friends or they aren't cool. No one had to talk about each other moving forward. And even if Raud or anybody else in the community felt like that clip that he said it wasn't that serious, they could just act like like it didn't exist and move on. And that was until Zoe herself decided to go on her story and talk about Raud as well, having like a 1 minute-ish clip explaining why she doesn't like him, basically saying the exact same thing she said in those text messages, but to the internet.
Y'all, an itty bitty of a man named Raud he made a stream dedicated to me, and the stream started as Zoe Spencer say goodbye, raudxgeez. Nobody knows you. You sound like a bitch.
My motherfucking voice is deeper than yours.
And the fact that you made your title Zoe Spencer say goodbye,
Like, this is why people are getting on your ass. And like, didn't Solluminati already do that to you like a year or two ago? I feel like that might have got, because bro, when he got on her ass like that, she didn't stream for like a minute, if I'm not mistaken. She didn't stream for a minute, and then when she came back, she kind of changed her act around a little bit. Like, you could tell she tried to, like, you know, change a little bit, but people are still getting on her ass, bro. And I bet you, like, whatever Raud posted or something, it probably had her like thinking like, man, it's one of the moments again, like people coming after me again. I'm not gonna let that happen. But let me watch more of this, bro.
First of all, nigga, I gave you a segment today, so you should say fucking thank you. Second of all, you've been talking about me on your stream for over 6 months. It's like my name always ends up coming in your mouth. And I don't understand why. And then you now are I text you today and I bomb you. Now you dread because you got bombed. Nigga, everybody's finna get bombed. I'm tired of y'all thinking that this mouth right here or these hands right here don't fucking work. Okay? Don't talk about me and I won't say nothing about you. I done seen a clip from last month. You over here talking about Zoe Spencer's not funny, yet you're boring, bitch.
I just want y'all to clarify. First, that clip was from this month. It was pretty early in the month though. But everything else she said is pretty subjective, saying that people don't know him, saying all of these things that are pretty unnecessary, and a back and forth that I really can't understand why we're even having. He said an opinion about not liking her. If she didn't like his delivery, hey, go back and just say you don't like his delivery. But going to this big of an extent on both sides doesn't make any real sense to me. And I feel like
doesn't.
really blowing this out of proportion. I'm telling y'all, I tried to see if there was any
I feel like this whole situation isn't even like that big of a deal. Like, even on Raud's end and even on Zoe Spencer's end, but yeah, you know how content is and people trying to get their little clips and like, bro, we always talk about this.
Information, because she had said he had been talking about her for months at this point, and I couldn't find any other clips of that. The only clip I could find was this one, and this is the clip that he brought up on stream as well. And even the clip that she apparently sent to him had her so angry that she sent all of those other messages. I just can't formulate a reason as to why all of this stuff was going on over something so simple. And it's not even like it just ends there. She just made that story. She just sent those messages, and the stream just happened. They went back and forth even more to the point of even talking about dead family members because of that one TikTok clip.
After that, she said,
Yeah, see, bro, this is why the internet be getting out of hand with this shit.
Dark shit like that.
This streaming shit,
Don't
dude.
you have dead in your family? I said, you can say whatever you want about my mom. I'm not sweating it. I'm not mad. You got it. I said, you're 26. You're 26 this year. Nanny and the Boo Boo is very corny. She said, watch your mouth. Oh, you know my age? Thanks for watching. You think I watch you? Genuinely. Well, all the creative stuff all the other creators are doing. You think I'm watching you? My thing is this with Zoe. You just was on live 2 days ago crying. Every year that Kai deny you from streamer you and you feel like you blackballed and nobody help you, you go on Instagram, you go on TikTok live and you cry. And then you text my phone and say, nobody watches you, you're not even entertaining, you view bot, you ugly, this, that, and third. What are you talking about? You're not 16, you're 26. It's a big difference. It's 10 years between you. You're 26. Then my thing is this. Even though me and her wasn't on good terms, and I'll tell y'all why we wasn't on good terms, I never tried to hate form her. I never tried to do none of that. Me saying Zoe Spencer is funny, but not funnier than this person is an opinion. Why do you think you can text me that?
You would have thought they were having a decade-long beef with them two never liking each other, never doing anything with the way that they were talking about each other.
Exactly,
but
bro.
In reality, Raud has collabed and done things with Zoe before in the past. They have been on streams together. They have done YouTube videos, TikToks, all of that. So I truly don't understand how all of this is culminating together to be this big drama fallout when they really haven't done anything recently and haven't even spoken bad about each other. I know Zoe mentioned him apparently talking about her for like months on end, but I haven't seen again any clips of
Watching
that
the
or any
gameplay.
proof of that actually happening. And a lot of this stuff isn't even going to amount to anything because people that don't like Zoe are just going to continue not to like her and
Exactly.
then come to Raud's side, along with his fans just championing what he says. It's the same thing. People that don't like Raud are just going to come to Zoe's side.
Exactly.
Zoe fans are very loyal and they're just going to keep championing stuff that she does. So there really is no winner in this argument at all.
I'm
And this is
saying,
the
like,
internet. I feel
exactly,
we're gonna
bro.
forget about this honestly later today.
You genuinely need to reflect. You went from having 2K, 3K, doing all this big shit, to now you average 200 and below. Sometimes 53. Jordan shit is thriving. You just was talking about her last year. Now you texted me talking about you're not entertaining. Why, bro? So I just have 0 supporters? I don't work hard? Why are you coming at me, blood? Now this is another thing. Not only did you clown her, not only did you cry 2 years in a row about the streaming game being against you and everybody blackballing you, but you text my phone on that energy. You just like the niggas that's blackballing you. You just like the niggas who won't collab with you. And mind you, blackballing you is making sure you can't get into no events. You just can't get into their events. You not blackball, you just ain't working. Because genuinely, niggas don't invite me to shit, and I'm still working. You got into BET.
That's like the type of motivation you need to have on this YouTube shit. Like, bro, y'all see me reacting to Streamer University. Like, I'm down to go to the next Streamer University, bro. But if they don't invite me, if I don't get in next year, it's whatever, bro. It's like, and look, bro, look at my channel, bro. I'm not even streaming really, but I'm still uploading something every day, and I'm just being active on this shit. So, you know, I feel like that's an investment itself. Like, you don't know what the view count on your videos from last week's gonna be in a month from now. You also don't know how like the comment section's gonna look and the likes and the fan base in general. So I feel like, bro, like, yeah, like as long as you still put in that work and that's all that matters, bro. Like I do the same thing Raud do, to be honest, bro.
You doing stuff with baddies, you're in other entities. You're just not in their entities. You're not blackballed. Stop guilt forming and trying to make cenat look like a bad person. He don't have to let you in, my nigga. Stop begging.
Normally I have a side that I'll take, or I'll have
That's his
somebody
event,
who I'm
man.
more championing in a video because I'll either like their content more, I think their points are better, or I just think the entire argument as a whole from either side isn't as good. But in this video, I genuinely don't know what to say because I feel like the thing that they're arguing about, which technically is Zoe's fault, isn't that serious. But the way that Raud went about it, going on live and talking about it, doesn't make it any better. And then Zoe also hopping on that trend by going on her IG story to talk about it doesn't make it any better either. This entire drama is the definition of we just need to keep this up.
It's a definition of brain rot, I'll tell you. The definition of, bro, we just need to fucking keep doing our shit. Because, bro, a lot of the streamer drama just be like childish ass behavior, dude. Let's be real with you, dude. Like, come on. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments down below. But yeah, bro, without any further ado, but yeah, man, y'all can let me know what y'all thought in the comments down below. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe, and stay tuned. You know, let me know what else I should react to. I genuinely think, bro, it was just a bunch of back and forth on the internet over some bullshit, bro. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, bro. Like, I'm sure a lot of people are gonna side with Raud because a lot of people don't even like Zoe Spencer. But yeah, like, that's how this content shit is, bro. Thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned, and peace.